Hello, I am Pramod Kumar. Today in English grammar we will cover present tense. And present tense is in four parts: present simple, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. The simplest example of present simple is I do. Present simple, I do. Present continuous, I am doing. I am doing. Present perfect, I have done. Present perfect, I have done. And present perfect continuous, I have been doing. I have been doing, right? So we start with present simple, I do. In present simple, we talk about things in general. We talk about things in general, and a simple example is doctors treat patients in the hospitals, right? In present simple, we talk about things in general, and one example we can give is doctors treat patients in the hospitals, general, right? Next, in present simple, we are not only thinking about now. We are not only thinking about now, right? To say that something happens all the time. To say that something happens all the time or repeatedly. It is done, it happens repeatedly, or that something is true in general. Something is true in general, right? So, to say that something happens all the time or repeatedly, we can give an example. I usually go away on Sundays. I usually go away on Sundays or holidays. So, what is happening? Something happens all the time or repeatedly. I usually go away on holidays. So it happens repeatedly. I usually go on Sundays, right? Or something that is true in general. In general, something is true. What is that? The earth goes around the sun. The earth goes around the sun. This fact is true in general, and it is an example of present simple, right? So in present simple, we talk about things in general. We are not thinking only about now, right? To say that something happens regularly, something happens all the time or repeatedly, or that something is true in general. So all the three examples we have discussed, right? What is that? To say that something happens all the time. What is that? Doctors treat patients in the hospitals. To say that something is done repeatedly. So we are saying for that, I usually go away from my home on Sundays. On Sundays I go out. And something which is true in general, by way of a fact, the earth goes around the sun. All these three are examples of present simple. Next, we say he, she, it, right? But when we say he, she, it, what we do? We don't forget to add s, right? He does, she laughs, it happens. He, she, it, we don't forget to add s, right? Then they teach, my brother teaches. They teach, my brother teaches. I work, he works. I work, he works, right? Then next is, we use do or does to make questions and negative sentences. We use do or does to make questions or negative sentences. So we could take one sentence, do I work? So here we have used do for a question mark, right? For making a question, a sentence with a question. Do I work? Then the answer comes, I don't work. Right? I don't work. Right? Does he work? Question mark. He doesn't work. So what did we discuss? We use do does to make questions and negative sentences. Right? Now, one more important thing. We use present simple when we say how often we do something. We use present simple to indicate how often, how regularly, at how regular intervals we do something, right? Like I am saying, I get up at 6 o'clock every morning. So what I am doing, by way of a present simple sentence, what I am conveying, that every morning I get up at 6 o'clock. So I am showing how often I do the action of getting up in the morning. So what is that? How often? Daily. I get up at 6 o'clock every morning. Right? Then sometimes we do things by saying something. Sometimes we do something by saying something. Like, I promise that I won't be late. Here, what is happening? I am saying something by way of promise. And what I am doing? I am not being late. So what did we say? Sometimes we do something by saying something. Here we are saying, what we are saying? We are promising that I won't be late. I am promising I won't be late. So here I am saying I won't be late and doing something by saying something. And next could be, I suggest that you be in time. I suggest that you be regular. I suggest that you be punctual. Right? We use present simple when we say, sometimes we do things by saying something. So this is the case. We are doing something by saying something. Right? Now we go to the present continuous. What is present continuous? The simplest sentence is I am doing. Now, I am doing, what does it indicate? It indicates that the action is not yet finished. I am doing, I am running, I am eating, I am studying, right? I am jumping. The action of running, studying, jumping is not complete, right? So, I am doing. He is driving to work. He is driving means he is driving his car or whatever, motorcycle to work. He is going for work, driving. Often the action is happening at the time of his speaking. Often. You should always remember, not always, often. Often you will find that the action in present continuous is happening at the time of our speaking. So, how is that? I am working. In this case, the action is happening at the time when we are speaking, when I am speaking or when you are speaking. I am working means the action is happening at that particular point of time. I am going to study now. Another sentence is I am going to study now. It means the action of my going to study is happening at that particular point of time when I am talking, when I am speaking. I am going to study now. What is the action of going for a study? It is happening at that point of time, going for a study is happening. But we must remember it is not necessarily happening at the time when we are speaking. It is not necessarily happening at the time when I am speaking or you are speaking. Present continuous. You are speaking a sentence using present continuous. So what is that? Suppose I am sitting in a restaurant with my friend. We are having breakfast and I say I am reading a novel. Just I am reading a novel. So I am sitting in a restaurant having breakfast, talking to a friend. Together we are having breakfast in a restaurant and I am telling him I am reading a novel. It means I am not reading that novel at that particular point of time when I am speaking. Right? Here what has happened? I am working. This action is going on at the time when I am speaking or when you are speaking, that you are working. It is going on. But here I am reading a novel. I am having breakfast with my friend in the restaurant. I am telling my friend I am reading a novel. So it means that time exactly I am not reading that novel. So this process is not being done at this particular point of time when I am speaking. Right? Then next one is Syam is learning French. I am saying Syam is learning French language. It doesn't mean necessarily that when I am speaking at that particular point of time Syam is learning French. No. It is not necessarily. It doesn't mean necessarily that Syam is learning French language at that particular point of time when I am speaking. Right? Mohan is building his own house. I am speaking. Mohan is building his own house. It doesn't mean necessarily that when I am speaking this sentence, Mohan is actually building his own house. Right? So here what did we see? Action is continuing at the particular point of time when I am speaking. But here action is not necessarily happening at the particular point of time when I am speaking. Right? Then we use present continuous when we talk about things happening in a period around now. We use present continuous when we, what do? When we talk about things happening around now. Now is the period. And how do we say that? You are driving fast today. Myself and my friend are going in a car, he is driving, and I say, you are driving fast today. I don't tell him that you drive fast today. What do I tell him? You are driving fast today. Right? And second sentence could be, is Syam working this Sunday? Is Syam working this Sunday? Question mark. Right? Then, last important thing about present continuous, we use present continuous when we talk about change happening around now. We use present continuous when we talk about change happening around now. And how do we do that? The population of India is rising very fast. The population of India is rising very fast. We don't say the population of India rises very fast. No. We say the population of India is rising very fast. Right? Because the action of rising of population of India is happening right now, around the time of now. Second sentence could be, is your French getting better? It means I am talking to somebody who is learning French language and I am asking, is your French getting better? Means, is your French improving? The learning of a French language improving? I don't say, does your French get better? I don't say, does your French get better? No. Is your French getting better? Means, is your learning of French language getting better? So that's the way we use in present continuous, right? Present continuous. The action is not finished. I am doing, I am working, I am reading a novel, right? Then we come to present perfect, and the simplest example we have given, I have done. So what does it mean? Here, have, has, plus what do we do? What do we use? Past participle. And here is the example. Have, had plus past participle. I have done. Do, done. Past participle of do, done. Right? I have done. So here what is happening? The past participle often ends in ed. Like, I have worked, I have laughed, right? I have worked, I have laughed. So it is ending in ed, right? Ed, finished, I have finished. Something was given to me and I have finished. Something was given to me to decide and I have decided. So here, ed, have, has plus past participle. And next when we go, this is not used with, ed is not used with irregular verbs, right? Done, written, lost, right? If it is done, written, lost, something like that, irregular verb, this is not used with that in past perfect, right? Next, when we use present perfect, there is always a connection with noun. That is the most important thing to remember. When we use present perfect, there is always a connection with noun. Now, I have done, right? I have worked, I have laughed. The action in the past has a result now. What was the action? Action of doing. What was the action? Of working, of laughing, of finishing, of deciding. And all these actions have been completed now. I have done, I have worked, I have laughed, I have finished, I have decided. The action of doing is complete. The action of working is complete. And the action of laughing is complete. The action of finishing is complete. The action of deciding is complete. When it is complete? Now. There is a connection with now. Right? The action in the past has a result now. What is the result? Done. What is the result? Worked, laughed, finished, decided. Right? And now let us take one sentence. Where is your book? I don't know. I have lost it. Where is your book? I don't know. I have lost it. Means I haven't got it now. Right now it is not available with me. I haven't got it now. Next is, he told me his name, but I have forgotten it. He told me his name, but I have forgotten it. I cannot remember it now. I have forgotten it means I cannot remember it now. And in the case of book, where is your book? So the answer is I don't know. I have lost it. Means right now that book is not with me. Second sentence, he told me his name but I have forgotten it. It means right now I don't remember his name. Right? I cannot remember his name right now. Then we often use present perfect to give new information or to announce a recent happening. We use present perfect to give some information or to announce something which has happened recently. And the example is, I have injured my hand. I have injured my hand. I am giving information of something that happened recently. And what is that happened? Injury to my hand. And I am giving information. I have injured my hand. Right? Another is, the railway station is closed. There was an accident. Right? The railway station is closed. There was an accident. Right? There has been an accident. There has been an accident. So here what we are doing? We are giving some information of something that happened recently. What happened? Accident. And we are giving information about the closure of the railway station. It is closed. There has been an accident. We can use present perfect with already, yet and just. Already, yet and just. Already means something happened sooner than what we had expected. Right? Already. Something happened sooner than what we had expected. So, a sentence could be, don't forget to bring milk. Don't forget to bring milk. Will you? Question mark. Then the answer comes, I have already brought milk. Right? So here what is happening? Already means something happened sooner than we had expected. So I am telling you or somebody, don't forget to bring milk. Will you? And I get the answer, I have already brought milk. Means I hadn't expected that milk. He would have brought the milk right now, but he has already brought the milk sooner than expected. Yet, Y-E-T, yet, it means until now. Until now. And it shows the speaker is expecting something to happen. If somebody uses the word yet, means until now, it shows that the speaker is expecting something to happen. Right? And what is that? Has it stopped snowing yet? Or has it stopped raining yet? It means it has been raining and the speaker expects the rains to stop. Yet, until now. Right? Then just, J-U-S-T, a short time ago. Have you just arrived? Just means a short time ago. And a simple sentence could be, have you just arrived? Means, have you just arrived a few moments ago? Just recently, a short time ago. Then we will go to difference between gone to and been to. Gone to, been to, B-E-E-N-T-U. Gone to. Ram is away on a holiday. He has gone to Mysore. Ram is away on a holiday. He has gone to Mysore. It means either Ram has already arrived at Mysore or he is on the way to Mysore. Right? Now we go to been to, B-E-E-N-T-O. Sohan is back home from holiday now. Sohan is back home from holiday now. He has been to Delhi. Means he has now come back from Delhi to his home. Gone to means, we already know gone to. What is that? Ram is all away on holiday. He has gone to Mysore. It means either he has reached Mysore or he is on way to Mysore. On way to traveling. And when we talk about been to, Sohan is back home from holidays and he has been to Delhi. Means he was at Delhi but now he has come back to his home. That's the difference between gone to and been to. Right? Been to means went there, came back. Gone to means either reached the destination or on way to destination. Fourth one is present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous. I have been doing. Right? So, here what do we do? I have been doing. ing. Do, doing, study, studying, run, running, jump, jumping, sleep, sleeping. I have been sleeping, I have been jumping, I have been running, I have been studying, I have been laughing, laugh, ing, right? This is used, past, present perfect continuous is used for an activity that has recently stopped or just stopped. A few moments ago it has stopped. I have been doing. I have been sleeping. So, this present perfect continuous is used for an activity that has recently stopped or just stopped, just a few moments ago. There is a connection with now. Present perfect continuous, there is a connection with now, right? And what is the sentence? Ram is very tired. He has been working very hard. Ram is very tired. Full stop. He has been working very hard. So, here there is a connection with now. Right? He has been working very hard. Present perfect continuous. Ram is very tired. What is the connection? In the now, in the present, now, what is the connection? He is very tired. Right? So, what is the connection? He is tired now. This is present perfect continuous and the connection with now is, now he is very tired. Now, Ram. Why are your shoes so dirty? What have you been doing? Why are your shoes so dirty? What have you been doing? What have you been doing is present perfect continuous. And why are your shoes so dirty? That shows the connection with now. Why are your shoes so dirty? Is the connection with now. It shows the connection with now. Next, it has been snowing for 2 hours. Right? It means it is snowing now. It had been snowing for 2 hours, since 2 hours ago, and it is still snowing. Snow is falling. Or you say raining. It had been raining for 2 hours. It means it is raining now. It started raining 2 hours ago and it is still raining. 3 things together, right? It has been raining for 2 hours. It has been raining for 2 hours. Present perfect continuous. It means it is raining now. It started raining 2 hours ago and still it is raining. Right? Then, how long have you been learning French? How long have you been learning French? means since how long you have been learning French. Okay, it means you are still learning French. If I am asking you how long have you been learning French, it means you are still learning French. That's not over. We can use present perfect continuous for actions repeated over a period of time. Those actions which are repeated over a period of time, we can use present perfect continuous for those kind of actions. Like Virat Kohli is a very good cricket player. He has been playing since he was 6 years of age. Right? So what we are doing here? We are using present perfect continuous for actions repeated over a period of time. So what is that action? Playing cricket. How long it has continued? For the last 20 years, 25 years. With whom? With Virat Kohli. Right? Virat Kohli is a very good cricket player. He has been playing since he was 6. It means Virat Kohli has been playing cricket since he was 6 years of age. Right? So here we are using present perfect continuous to show actions which are repeated over a period of time. So the action of Virat Kohli of playing cricket has been repeated over a period of 20 years, 25 years. Right? I hope you found it easy to understand. In case of any difficulty, you may please approach me on my email ID, which will be there at the thumbnail to the video. Thank you very much.